You don't have to be a kid to love a good superhero. And this year, one DC action star is celebrating a bit of a milestone. And it's the perfect reason, perhaps, to explore the Children's Museum of Indianapolis. Executive Vice President Jennifer Pace Robinson joins me over Zoom today with all the details. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
So a superhero is kind of celebrating a birthday of sorts, and she looks amazing for 80.
She sure does. We're super excited to be celebrating Wonder Woman. It's her 80th anniversary, and she's here as our champion of truth. And we're doing a lot of different things at the Children's Museum to celebrate. We have a giant statue that's an 18-foot wingspan. She's hanging in our Welcome Center. She's on loan from our Warner Brothers archive. We also have wings that you can stand in front of so that you can try out being Wonder Woman in her golden armor.
Yeah, the museum there in Indy does everything incredibly well, and from everything I've read about this exhibit, it is interactive thing after interactive thing after interactive thing, and some of them we're seeing on the screen right now. Do you have one that is your favorite, or that people seem to be gravitating to now that the whole thing's open?
Sure. So we have our DC superheroes exhibit. So Wonder Woman is one of the featured heroes. My favorite is you get to step into a scene and you feel like you're Wonder Woman and you're actually practicing using her bracelets to deflect objects. So that's my favorite. That's in the DC superhero exhibit. But of course, I love seeing Wonder Woman flying high overhead in our atrium.
I believe there's also a way that, I say kids, but obviously it's kids and adults both, can discover their own superpowers. How does
Yes.
that play out?
So we have a very fun interactive where you can actually take a quiz on a piece of technology, and you'll get quotes back that will tell you who you match up with. Happy to say that I do match up with Wonder Woman. So that's a big thumbs up on that one. But come in and try it out. So many different superheroes from the DC comic line are on display. Batman, Aquaman, The Flash, Cyborg. Lots of fun for the whole family.
Well, it feels like in the last maybe decade, to be fair, that superheroes have sort of exploded onto the scene again. They were a big deal years and years ago and kind of went by the wayside for a while, but they are back, and you're sort of seeing the benefits of that with exhibits like this.
Yes, and it's so fun to not only highlight our own comic book collection, but to work with partners like Warner Brothers so that we're actually allowing families to step into an environment that they've traditionally only seen on the movie screen or in a comic book. So when you come into this exhibit, you're going to feel like you're back in Gotham City, you're in Star Labs, running like the Flash. And so it's great to have these properties for us to do educational exhibits with.
How do you guys bridge when you start talking about attractions like this, sort of the typical museum of everybody just stands and looks at something, and like the Disney World model of everything is a ride? It sounds like you guys are kind of bridging the gap a little bit between those two spaces.
We really are. We always have an educational message with all of our exhibits. So for this particular exhibit, it's all about teamwork and how we're stronger when we work together. Also, it's about giving kids a chance to try things out and see what they enjoy and what they're good at. So while you're running like the Flash, you're really learning more about his backstory, and you're getting a little bit of exercise at the same time. So definitely it's not passive, it's interactive, but lots of fun places where families can engage and ask questions of each other and learn more about their children.
And this exhibit just opened a few weeks ago, and how long can people participate?
Through September 26th. So you'll want to make sure to come and see Gotham City and see Wonder Woman in all her glory through the latter part of September.
All right. Well, thanks so much for sharing all the details. It looks amazing. And like I said earlier, the museum always does things at the highest of levels, and it looks like this one's no exception. Jennifer, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And we'll connect you with all the details, including a link to the museum's Facebook page and website there in Indianapolis. All you have to do is go to our website, which is ciliving.tv.